Saturday night with Improv that is live from New York City. And we're going to do a long form thingamabob now called That Makes Me Think Of. I'm going to dive in and get a suggestion. Heidi's going to give us a monologue, and then there's going to be scenes and then monologues, scenes and monologues. Each thing using the thing before it as its suggestion. So we'll really dive into what this big suggestion means. Hey, I would love to hear something, a simple something that gives you joy. Not just joy and satisfaction. Anybody but Heidi can shout it out because Heidi's got to do a monologue about it. Something that gives you, a simple thing that gives you joy and satisfaction.
When my feet hit the floorboards in the morning.
You get up in the morning and your feet hit those floorboards and you know you're alive. Hey, somebody else, the sound of those feet hitting that floorboard, what's that sound like to you?
Clump, clump.
Clump, clump, clump. And Don actually did a Foley sound. Well done, well done, well done. And when you know you're awake and alive and it's first thing in the morning, what is often your first thought?
Breakfast.
Coffee.
Coffee. Oh, everybody's nodding on coffee. So Heidi, you can take anything of that you want, a little bit, a lot of it, whatever you'd like. But please, if you will, the rest of us are going to mute our microphones. We would like you to please deliver us a monologue.
Well, that makes me think of when I get up in the morning in my bed in California, which is no longer in California, but that's another story. It makes me think of that bed because it's high up and I get out and my feet hit the floor and then they're kind of chilly. So I have to slip on my slippers and that makes a kind of a clump, clump, clump sound. I go in and take my vitamins and then I need my coffee. So I'm out to the kitchen. I get rid of the old coffee grinds into the compost. And then I clean out it's not a paper filter. I clean out the filter, put it back, get out the coffee. How many cups? There's 2 of us. Make enough for 4 cups. And then we go, and then the day begins.
You're gonna have to speak.
I know. I was using my indoor voice because I'm really upset. How long have the coffee grounds been in the coffee maker? I gotta ask you because they're gross.
Okay, well, you interrupted me. I was doing my counting ritual because every morning, I have to do a ritual, and there you are going, coffee grinds, da 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 da. You can reuse the coffee grinds. Not everybody has the luxury of new coffee grinds every day.
You really can't use the coffee grounds 3 days in a row, 4 days. We're going on 2 weeks. The coffee is the same as water at this point. There's no more coffee. There's no more coffee. Look.
All right.
See it? It's clear. It's water.
Okay, all right. Well, all right.
Can I give you some hot water that has a hint of coffee flavor? Here. Give me your mug. Give me your mug.
No, that's okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So today would be the coffee grind changing day. I'm not sure I have time for this or the mental strength for it.
Oh, honey, I'll do it. I love you. I have to tell you, it's something I want to do. I've been meaning to say. I'm going to say it. I want to take over making coffee every morning.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. She's going to take over making coffee every day. Well, It's about time. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I am. Thank you.
You sound sarcastic. I'm not getting a lot of gratitude here.
Oh, I am so grateful. I am.
Okay. I'll make the coffee from now on. We're good? We're good.
But if you're gonna make the coffee every day, it has to be spoon leveled. You can't just go. The problem is when I do it, it's perfectly leveled. So the 12 cups equals 12 cups, not 12.2, not 12.5, not 11.7.
I'm going to make the coffee the way I like the coffee. I love you and you love my coffee. You've always loved my coffee. I'm going to go back to making coffee the way we both love it so we can be together.
Oh, you're right. Thank you.
I'll be over here.
Well, it made me think of some things. I couldn't do the speaking yet. So I got a gift of a Keurig because I'm not very good at making coffee. The grounds are never level. I never know how much to use because I can't do. I want 2 cups. Do I want 3 cups? Is my kid going to be in a rush to go to work and they're not going to want to have the coffee that I make? So then they get mad at me while I keep it in there for a week. So they got me a Keurig. Great. Well, I don't like coffee very, very super strong. And you do save a lot of money by reusing the coffee grounds. And I know that Starbucks makes very strong coffee. So I got Starbucks pods. And that way I can use those for several days before it's weak coffee.
So Jesse, I'm looking through the new catalog, and it seems like there's 2 kinds of products. There's like the really good ones, and then the not so good ones. And I see that you keep checking off the ones that are not the good ones.
Well, Mr. Hapstein, if you mean checking off, I'm crossing them out, yes, because the not good ones are not a good idea for this office, not the size we are.
So let me see if I've got this right, because I think I had misunderstood. So you're saying that the ones that have the checks that say okay next to them are actually the ones that we're not going to get because they're the not good ones.
May I suggest page 69, you'll see it's called the Keurig or Keurig. Keurig.
Keurig.
Keurig.
Keurig.
Keurig.
That one. Yes, that one. What about
Well, it comes with a special type of coffee, the steaming fill.
Skimming.
That would wake the office up, give us the jolt we need.
Right. I think that that's not a bad idea, so I'm going to cancel out your check. Okay. So it says X not okay. Because in your
Mr.
process, that means that that's the one we're going to buy, right?
Yes, Mr. Hepstein.
So, Sally, you're one of the best assistants that I've had this week.
Yes, Mr. Hepstein.
And I do really want to continue working with you, and I really want you to get the job. I really do. But we just need to get on the same page. And I mean paid.
thought I had the job, Mr. Epstein. I've been here for 4 days now. 9 hours a day with lunch.
We'll pay you for lunch. We will definitely pay you for lunch. But so I just want to, okay, so that's all. So now that I got that, I'm just kind of wondering if there's other things that you're going to be doing, like, for example, if I say, as an example, Sally, where is the report from yesterday with all of the inventory? What would you say? Just kind of.
Don't know.
Oh, I don't know either. We'll have to discuss this later.
Well, Epstein and the folks are out there discussing things. I think we're kind of really very much on a coffee theme. And you know, here in Tucson, Arizona, up until the pandemic, there was the Tucson Street Fair that me and the kids, we always went down to. And I was walking down the street of the street fair, and I saw this vendor who was selling coffee beans, and he called me over. He saw my interest and called me over into a corner, and he took out a pouch and he said, Barry. I didn't know my name, but he said, hey, you. And he opened up the pouch, and there were these glowing magic coffee beans, green coffee beans. And he said to me, this is the best coffee you'll ever make. You take this home and you roast these beans and you grind up just a couple of them. And I did exactly that. And for the past, the week or so, I really didn't remember a thing after I had the coffee.
Eloise, I think we should go to the fair.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course we're going to the fair. I gotta get more beans.
Oh, magic beans? Like
Coffee beans. Coffee beans. We call them coffee beans. All right, Amanda?
Okay, Eloise. So do we plant them in the garden, Eloise?
We do not.
We don't.
No.
Do we stick them up our nose?
We do not. These are the beans we grind up and pour hot water over like a magic potion. And then we drink.
And we turn into berries when we drink it?
Well, no.
Oh,
I'm really sorry that I told you that story. That's my fault. It's my fault that I said they were magic coffee beans and I led you down. I just really like the coffee beans at the fair. They're not all that magical. I lied.
we do other stuff at the fair too. Like we could like ride a pony and get balloons.
We can do all of that. Yes.
I want to do that. And I want to get you your beans.
Oh, I'll leave you with the pony and the balloons, and I'll go take care of the beans myself. You don't have to. I don't want you to have to mess with that. I can do that alone. Yeah. And you can do the pony and the balloons alone.
Great. Let's go. I like that idea.
Right? You'll be an independent woman.
Yeah. But
or I'm sorry, I air quoted the wrong word. You'll be an independent person.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time with.
Can I still hold on to your shirt?
Right up until you hold on to the pony and the balloons. Okay?
And can you watch? You should watch me ride the pony I'll hold the balloons while I'm riding the pony.
Which is how I'll be able to see you while I'm buying the coffee beans.
I'll be on a unicorn.
Or a pony. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I guess.
Yeah, it'll be fun. You'll love it. Oh,
Let's go.
look, here's the balloon seller. Let's go.
Go.
Thank you, Heidi and Taylor. That was an amazing and strange scene, which makes it even more exciting. And it makes me think of so many things. Coffee and beans combine into chocolate coffee beans. I mean, I don't know if anybody ever had these, but these things are freaking fabulous. They take coffee beans and cover them in chocolate. And it's like you're eating candy and drinking coffee at the same time. It's just amazing. It's just simply amazing. So if you ever have the chance to try them, please do. It's just, the only thing you need with that is some red wine. Red wine, coffee, chocolate, beans, dark chocolate, because both of those things are very good for your health.
I'm telling you, Marge, I've lived next door to you for years. But since I've been combining my nightly routine with my nightly drinking, I have slept like a baby.
That is so exciting. And I want you to try my new wine. Here,
Sure.
here's a glass.
I'd be happy to. Cheers, Marge.
Well,
Good friend.
Mm.
Oh, this is better than the perfume. So
Yeah.
you're doing wine now, huh?
I am doing wine, and it's a very special wine. I hope you can tell there's a little chocolate flavor in it.
Oh, Marge, I'm sorry. Everything you sell, it's got chocolate associated somehow. You are obsessed.
I am. And just so the wine doesn't make you tired, I used as a base to ferment chocolate-covered coffee beans. The little residual of the coffee will keep you perky. So when you're on that hot date, you can keep on drinking, girl.
Marge, you keep your mouth shut. He's in the other room. I'm telling you, I like to drink my wine after I put my night cream on, and the two combine to make me sleep like a baby. I don't want to be awake any more than necessary. Sorry.
Julie, by sleeping with that gorgeous guy, you're going to miss the highlights of this new life you want.
Well, I'm not sure I follow, but I would like a little bit more of your wine, Marge.
Oh, absolutely.
It's nice.
Absolutely.
Yes. And maybe you'd leave me a bottle and I could sell it to a couple of my friends and they could sell it to their friends. And before you know it, we got one of those triangle schemes.
Yes. Thank you for suggesting it. We could do a girls' night chocolate coffee wine.
There's something about a business triangle that just nothing, what could go wrong?
Exactly. Exactly. Oh.
Neighbors, friends, and partners.
Oh, here's cheers to us, girlfriend.
Yeah, I don't know why it reminds me of this, but what it makes me think of is when I was in Berkeley, California, and nowadays they call it homeless. At the time, we called it sleeping around, and I actually developed the ability to be able to not hear things that are going on around me, like in the same room. So I would just like, I would find ways to put my pillow around my ears, or put like a pillow over your head, so it's like you're blindfolded but not really, and you kind of like hear these muffled sounds, and I don't really know if there's any lewd or lascivious going on around me. It's just that in my mind it just sounded like it was probably something which was probably better that I was not really hearing.
Marge,
Benny,
I'm okay with it. I really am. I'm really fine with it, Marge. Don't you worry. If you want to go sit around, go ahead.
I want to sleep around, and I also want a pillow around my ears because you snore like a freight train. That's why I want to sleep elsewhere. You snore. I mean, I want to jab you in the rib, Benny. So I gotta go sleep with someone else.
Marge, I thought I was having appendicitis there for a second. I mean, that's you, like, hitting me in the ribs, huh?
Yeah, just trying to get you to wake up and stop snoring. I mean,
if that's what it takes, Marge, if that's all that it takes, I'm gonna get a pillow and just put it over my face.
no, Benny, I wouldn't want you to do that. I wouldn't want that. I don't want to kill you. I just want to sleep with someone else. It's that simple.
Well, you're killing me already, Marge. You're killing me. Oh, Marge.
Can't you see the bags under my eyes? You're killing me. I'm not getting enough sleep.
Marge.
You're just killing me.
Marge.
Benny. Oh, Benny.
Marge.
Oh, don't you do that to me, Benny.
Oh,
Benny.
it's all your fault.
It's not my fault. It's your big fat nose fault.
My nose. There's nothing wrong with my nose. It's
Here,
something.
I've got an answer, Benny. I got an answer. Nose plugs.
Oh,
Just take these nose plugs.
where do I'm gonna put them. Maybe if I put them in my ears, I won't hear myself snoring.
They're not called earplugs.
Oh, Marge,
Just put them over your nose.
you're one of the smartest people on the face of this earth. Here we go. It's all done now. I think we can snore.
Okay, I'll take those earplugs.
Okay, go ahead. All right. No more snoring, Marge.
Time for bed.
Thank you, Barry and Heidi, for showing us how difficult marriage is, especially when one person snores. It reminds me of my dad snoring. And my dad would snore incredibly loud, so loud that every woman he was married to would have to sleep on the couch at some point. And it was weird because I would be visiting, and on the couch in the middle of the night my dad would wake me up from down the hall. He was so loud snoring. And there's a stepmom laying on the couch. And I'm convinced this is the reason that anybody who was married to my dad drank as heavily as she did, because otherwise she was never going to get sleep. She just was not going to sleep. I highly recommend that you find that nice even point between how you get some sleep and where's your marriage happiness.
I'm finding it difficult to hear you. I mean, have you thought about the fact that you are wife number who who keeps track? It's like your
7.
wife number 8 or 9.
Oh, yeah. I know. I have such a horrible pain in my neck.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's awful.
Well, I mean, the couch, it's not made for sleeping every day. It's made for company you want to leave.
Exactly. I mean, you're my dearest, dearest, dearest sister. But like, you should have thought this through. I mean, he failed at least 8 times. Failed.
I know. I know.
You recorded him.
I know. I know.
You made me listen to the recording.
I was hoping one of these nights he would die and then I could inherit the house and redo it.
Our family just doesn't have that kind of luck.
I'm finding out.
That was a good idea, though.
It was.
Hmm.
It was. God, you just can't kill these guys off.
Well,
But I at least it's quiet here. Even though the couch isn't comfortable,
it
but
is.
it's quiet.
The killing them off thing has not been fully exhausted.
I know.
Antifreeze in the coffee. I saw it in a Lifetime movie.
Yeah, yeah. And there's the good old just putting a pillow over the face.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
You know?
The only problem is, can the two of us do that without assistance?
I had an idea that we line the side that we're going to put over his face with saran wrap. So it's double. And we don't have to push very hard because then the saran wrap.
Ah, you were always the smarter sister. All right.
Takes me a while to get it, though. I admit it.
Yeah. Tonight.
Oh my God, never trust sisters. Well, that whole scene, that makes me think of all the divorced dads I knew growing up. And they were always, right before they became divorced dads, they'd be dads that slept on the sofa, on the couch, and would always be getting up in the morning with a crick in their neck because they'd come home so late, they'd be relegated to the couch. Well, when I grew up, my brother became exactly that person and finally got divorced, came home very late. He was a chef. And I thought his wife was so unfair to make him sleep on the couch because he didn't come home sometimes. He slept at his job or he slept on the couch. Then they got divorced and I found out no matter where my brother worked, he was the workplace slut and slept with absolutely every woman he possibly could in every job capacity because he worked at hotels where there's a lot of available bedrooms. So yeah, my brother told me this after the divorce. Karma.
Hey, Harry. Thanks for putting me up the last couple of days. Appreciate it.
Of course, my friend. Of course. I've been in your situation before, and that's why I took the couch, you know.
Yes, I understand that.
How's the-
I'm going to look up to you because I don't really know after leaving my wife how this whole thing works. And I know since you've left 2 wives, you're probably pretty good at it by now.
Oh, wouldn't say I'm pretty good at it. I would say I'm excellent.
Oh, oh, I'm sorry. Is this your coffee cup? I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was drinking out of your coffee cup.
Well, please, my coffee is your coffee.
Oh,
Mi
that's
cafe
very,
es un café.
that's very sweet. Wow, the seat I'm sitting on it seems to be springing a spring or something. It's really well worn.
Be
Very well
careful.
worn.
Yes, it quite is. All the ladies want to see the boudoir from time to
Ooh,
time.
wow. Can you spin it? Oh, you know what? Let me. Wow, you know what? If I just. Whee!
Oh, God. No, careful. Whoa,
Oh, oh,
oh,
oh,
oh.
oh. Sorry.
That must have hurt.
Yeah. Well,
Look at
I'll repair. I'll repair it. I'll repair the. It doesn't look
I'm not.
very
I'm not worried about
repairable.
the spring. I'm quite concerned about your bottom.
Oh, it's okay. It's.
But it seems you're bleeding.
Oh,
This is.
it's okay. It's just a little. It's a little scratch. It's
Let me get you a Band-Aid or something.
you. Oh gosh, what is that?
Just a bottom Band-Aid.
Oh
You know.
no, no, I can't put that on my. I can't put
Okay.
that. Do you have any larger or different bandages than that maybe? Because the
Oh, well, let's just use the sheet. Just wrap it around like a diaper, like you might put on a cat or something.
put a sheet on my butt. Okay. Oh,
Okay.
uh, oh, these sheets are really quite. No, thanks anyway. I'd rather not.
I'm off to work now, Charlie.
You- Um, could I borrow a key? I need a key. Would be good.
Under the flower pot.
And that's what we're thinking of. Hey, everybody, come on back and take a bow. And I want to say thank you and tell the nice people your names again. Hey, thank you, Barry and Heidi and Taylor and Stephanie and Sandy and EJ and Dawn. This was fun. I'm your host, Scotty Watson, and we will see you next Friday on our usual Friday night improv. And thank you for joining us in this special Saturday edition. Hey, keep watching improv, because without you, we're just a bunch of weird people on the internet, and there's enough of those. So see you next week.
Thank you, Scotty.
Thanks, Scotty. Thank you.
Thank you, Scotty.
Happy Saturday night.